Hi, my name is John, and today I'm going to be showing everybody how to change the icon on your bot program. Now, it's not a particular setting that you just go in there and change the picture. It's actually built into the code. So you actually have to have Visual Studio in order to build it, so that way you can actually change it since it's built into the code. And I'm going to show everybody how to do that. So I'm going to be using Gengar's Sysbot here. And all you want to do is clone it. Now, you can't just take a picture and put it on there. You got to have it in a specific format. Specifically, it has to be ICO format, which is icon format. So it's actually right here, and this is it right here. And as you can see, if you hover over it, it actually shows the picture right there. So in order to change that to something that you want, you actually have to have the photo. Now, I use a file converter such as this, and it basically converts it. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to choose files, and I'll just pick, something like this. And right here where it says ICO, all right, now these are, and now after you download it, after you convert it and you download it, right? Okay, see how it says icon? It says Charizard art, right? Okay, well, right here, it has it listed, it has it named as icon. So you need to rename it as icon. Okay, so that's icon right there. That's an ICO file. And we're going to go ahead and copy that right here. And it says there's a file name already with icon. Do you want to replace it? And you want to put yes. And now, when you hover over it, see, it shows the photo that I put. And then you just want to hit build solution. Yeah, it says 9 succeeded. So then what you want to do, if you are putting it into one and you want to make sure it's only in one file and not a bunch of files, for those of you who've never built before, it will put it in a whole bunch of files. And I can show you actually. And see right here? It says merge by. And you can see the icon right there. See? The icon is different. So that's exactly how you do that. But I'm also going to show you how to build it into one file because a lot of people ask the same thing. Of course, I have another video on it, but I'm gonna go ahead and include it into this one as well. So should have a folder here, test. Yeah, here it is. And we'll just get rid of that. So after you build it, you're gonna hover over where it says Sysbot Pokemon WinForms, and you're gonna right click, and then you're gonna hit publish. You make sure you don't select any of those. Just hit folder at the bottom, hit next, hit folder, and hit next again. And you want to browse and pick the folder. I'm gonna go with the one that's test. And here we are, test. Hit finish and hit close. Now don't publish yet. Don't hit that publish button. Show all settings right here. Most people have 64, but if you have Windows 32, you'll hit that. But I have 64, so I'm gonna hit 64. File publish options. This is already grayed and checked, so you don't have to do anything there. So you hit save and you hit publish. Now, sometimes I've heard from a bunch of people, if you publish and it doesn't publish anything, close it out, go back into it, and publish it again, and it should work fine. And now this tends to happen because I had a different program in here. And so it will stay with that icon until I restart the computer. So that tends to happen. But if I load it up, as you can see, the icon is like this. See? There's the icon. And again, some pictures produce right, some pictures don't. But it did put the icon on there perfectly. So as you can see, there's the icon right there. It is not the original one. So that is exactly how you do it. Uh, so that is exactly how you do it. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to come and ask me on my Discord server. But I was making this video because a lot of people were asking how to change the icon. So a quick recap again. Make sure on if like for the picture. So if you have a picture that you really want, and you want to try to use it, you need to have a file converting website. I will upload this website to y'all. Uh, by putting it on the YouTube description. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that on there because this is what I use to convert basically everything. And it works perfectly. You just need to right here. You need JPT to ICO. So this is the very beginning of it. And you just basically choose your files. And right here where it says 2, you need to make sure you pick this one, which is ICO. ICO stands for icon. So that's all ICO is icon. But that's exactly how you do it. If y'all should have any questions, let me know. But yeah, you definitely have to have it converted before you can actually use it, and you have to rename it as well. I've actually seen a lot of people do it. They'll upload it right on there. Like let me show you. So remember, it's going to be Sysbot Pokemon.winforms right here. Sysbot.pokemon.winforms. And there's a little arrow right here on the left. You just left click right here and see it says icon ICO. So all you need to do is basically put that particular picture on there. So right here it says, it says icon. Yeah, see, it says icon, and you can look for other apps to open it up with, but for the most part, Photos does work. But you can choose anything that you want. Anytime you download it, it'll say this file came from another computer. You can just hit unblock, but you shouldn't have any problems, trying to access it or use it. But when you first download the photo, uh, it's not going to say icon. It's going to say whatever name is on there. So if you have a different name on that photo, basically like this, like this one's Eagle. So if I, put it right here to ICO, and then I go and I check it, see, it says Eagle. So I need to rename it as Icon, ICON, capital I, because it's got to match whatever is there. So this one is, yeah, it says Icon. I don't know if the capital letter has anything to do with it, but it has to say Icon. That's the name of it. Yeah, I don't know if you can actually rename it, but because I've gotten that question too, and we will see if it lets me do that. Yeah, see, it's not gonna let me do that. So don't do that. But yeah, that's basically all you have to do is and we'll go ahead and rebuild it. Yeah, see, it's fine now. So obviously it's gonna be lowercase, I guess, because that's what it is. But yeah, I can't answer why it does that. It's probably something in coding you have to go and change. But again, yeah, this thing is all about coding. So if you know how to do it, do it. But for those of you who are just looking to change the icon and nothing else, that is how you do it. You basically want to make sure, like the photo right here says eagle. So we'll delete this one. We'll put this one as icon. And I don't think it matters if it's capital or non. And we'll sit here and put it right here. And then you just go ahead and rebuild it. And see, it builds all. Didn't have any problems. So that is exactly how you get a photo and all of that. And again, I will put this website on the description so that way you can see it. But if you have any questions, don't hesitate to come to the Discord, which will also be in the description.